Hello, Noofs, and welcome to a TVZ. This one is also from IEM Katowice, representing uh, all of Denmark. I almost said Daneland, but that's not at all the name of the country. Representing all of Denmark. In the upper right, it's the Blue Terran. His name is Lillekanin, and representing Ukraine in the bottom left, it's the Red Zerg. His name is Bly.
Yep.
Ben, what's your score prediction for the series?
I think it has to go 2-0 to Bly. I think Lillekanin has been around for a long time, but Bly has actually been playing quite well lately. And I'm not aware of any major results by Lillekanin, so I have to give it to Bly.
Yeah, no, I agree. Bly's been building a lot of Niduses in this tournament.
So while we're in the beginning of the game, why don't we talk about the teams the players are on?
Go for it, Ben.
Okay, so Bly here is playing for Team Expert, and Lillekanin is playing for a lesser-known team known as E-Punks.
Yes, Bly used to be on Acer.
Yep.
Back in the day.
But Expert is basically Acer. Acer just turned into Expert.
According to... Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, good to know. I don't know anything about E-Punks at all. Do they spell their name with a Z?
Nope.
Okay, good. That would be too much. Lillekanin, Ben, so there's a picture of Bly, and he looks like a real human on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But Lillekanin is suspiciously question mark shaped. I think someone should look into that. I think he might not be a real human.
It must be hard to play Starcraft if you don't have hands and you just have like that dot.
It's just the big dot. Well, his question mark on this is actually a square, so it's more of a...
Yeah, well, dots can be square. Don't be so prejudiced.
Dots
Nobody's saying what shape a dot needs to be. It just needs to be a dot.
Does a dot have to be a circle? Is that part of the definition
so.
of a dot?
I think it's just a dot.
I always imagined it as a circle, but
I
that
know.
doesn't mean it has to be
the
a circle,
standard dot is a circle, but that doesn't mean that all dots have to be,
Yeah.
the same. We can celebrate the variety in dot shapes.
That's that's true. A lot of people in the 50s were human shaped and they were named Dot, so
Oh yeah, that's true.
they can be everywhere. So, suspicious lack of Niduses by Bly so far.
Yes, well,
by the way.
he might still be working on
it. Still on his way. Pretty standard openings.
I wonder what the earliest you can get a Nidus is. That would be a fun build to do on ladder. Just
Yep.
go one base rush Nidus. In unranked, of course, because you'd lose 100% of games that you did it. But just see how quick. I'm gonna do that tonight. Just for the heck of it. See how quickly you can get Nidus into your opponent's base. Have like one queen and 4 Zerglings or something.
Yep. Make sure to chat up your opponent
Yeah.
at the beginning of the game so that they're distracted.
And make vague innuendo jokes.
Yeah. Just
These 6 lings have actually gotten around the Reaper. The CC is done, so they're not going to be able to do a whole ton. Yeah, they're just going to run in and scout, and then these 4 are going to hide in the third. So what I hope he does is wait for the Hellions to run out and then run back into the natural. He'll have speed at that point, and he should be able to pick off several SCVs with that. That's definitely a nice little play that I think it sometimes gets seen, just preparing the counterattack at this time, and it can really throw the Terran off their game when they're trying to move out.
Yeah, Lillekanin, though, to his credit, so... Yeah, he's also... I guess he can't fake the cloak, because there's nothing to...
Oh, also, the Zerglings just ran in, so...
Yeah. I'm surprised that Lillekanin isn't faking the cloak yet. I guess he doesn't have gas to do the fake cloak.
Plus, he's also going for a Banshee, so...
Yeah. So
faking a cloak would just get more Spore Crawlers.
Well, but it would make the fake cloak next game devastating.
Oh, yeah. Also surprising to see him not go for a Viking before the Banshee. That's pretty common, and it forces back the Overlords. We'll have to see, is he going to go for a second Banshee? Or is he going to add a Viking next? Okay, yeah, it is 2 Banshees. So we're going to see a Cyclone even. So we see this Hellbat Cyclone Banshee maybe. So let's see, we don't see a third base, I don't think. So we might see a big 2-base aggression here. These Hellions or that Reaper getting pushed back, just trying to scout. The Hellions are going to run across the map, but Bly should be more than prepared to deal with that. So yeah, this could be a pretty scary 2-base attack. We don't see any detection yet, do we? I don't see any Spore Crawlers. Oh, but there is a Close there.
Nothing.
So the Spore Crawlers are not that necessary, but he is going to want queens. Right now we have 4 queens and a 5th one about to pop, and obviously the queens are very helpful against those Banshees. and the Hellions.
Yep, Spore Crawler starting, by the way. I think that's probably in the main. Meanwhile, these
Yeah.
Hellions are going to come in.
Well, if
They're
they
going to
get
get maybe...
surrounded, though.
Yeah, he's going to lose most of them. Two are going to live. They
Yeah.
should be able to just dash after they fry that Zergling.
Yeah.
He gets 3 drones for 2 Hellions.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a great trade. He actually might end up losing. He's going to lose this third one, isn't he?
Yeah, probably.
He's going to get chased out by the lanes.
But he actually never built an armory, we didn't mention. So that means that he wouldn't be able to do a Hellbat-based all-in. And we do see the third is coming down. And Bly, in characteristic manner, is going for a Spire here. And that could be scary. So the question is whether Lillekanin is going to go for the Thor drop follow-up. Because if you do that as Terran and you have 2 Thors and the medevacs to ferry them around, that can make it quite easy to defend the mutas without taking any serious damage. But if he just goes for basically getting this third up and building ground units, and the mutas fly in and there isn't any defense, there's not even an engineering bay yet, so he's going to have to get that soon if he wants to be able to defend. Let's see. So we see the Tech Lab and the other...
And the second factory.
Yeah, so I strongly suspect that when this Viking finishes,
Yep.
these are going to swap and he's going to start making 2 Thors.
Yep.
So that's going to be good. It looks like I think he should have those in time. And then, as long as he doesn't get caught, moving across the map or anything, he can just move the Thors around in the medevacs wherever the mutas are and should be fine defending.
Yep, absolutely. So the third's going to go out. Lillekanin should be able to defend this pretty comfortably. He's got a decent amount of Hellions. Got 2 Banshees. What are the 2 Banshees up to right now? Are they back at home? I don't know.
One of them died. And the other one's just kind of flying around.
Okay.
0 kills, so not too much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bit of a
Link's
run
getting
by.
in here. He's going to see everything. Do we have... yeah, we do actually have the spectator thing with the amount of drones killed. It's pretty neat that Bly has hidden Lings all over the map so we can just constantly do these little run-bys.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to make sure that he knows exactly
And
what's
it has
happening
these
all the
Lings
time.
hidden around for vision. So he knows if any push-out comes. Let's see.
Yep.
So he does actually... Oh, no, he's building a new reactor here. So Thors probably are going to start up about now. And the medevacs, I would expect, be a logical choice. He doesn't actually have enough minerals.
No, and there's going to be a window here where those mutas are going to go uncontested because they're flying over already. Oh, tanks, by the way.
Oh, this is really bad. He needed those Thors so badly. This counterattack with the Hellions is going to be good, but he's going to lose so much here.
Yeah, does he have turrets anywhere? Oh my god, he's starting a turret in the natural. Oh, this is brutal. 4 SCVs, 5, 6, 7, 8. Viking's going to go down in half a second. Oh man, there's nothing for him to do. That's just GG. Bly takes game number 1. Wow, that was a bop. Do you agree, Ben? I think that was a bop.
That was just
bop-ish.
Flying. That's the end.
Yep, absolutely. So Bly goes up 1-0.
Yeah, so Bly goes 1-up in the series with that muta play, which at least I personally always like to see. I have to say I've won some games like that before, and it's always fun to just fly your mutas in and see that there's absolutely nothing there to defend.
Yep.
And then just see the SCVs all exploding below
Yep.
you.
And that moment when they all even stop moving because the other player has taken their hand off the keyboard and the mouse and just just some frustration.
Yeah.
They want to punch something.
Your opponent, quits, and depending on who they are, potentially pauses first.
Yeah, exactly. And types out some really terrible stuff in the chat. Yeah. I won a PvP recently where I had proxied a Robo, and I baited his stalkers into my immortals, and won the game. And the guy got really upset with me, and said, "Let's hope you die tonight," which is a new one to me, because he was inviting me to also hope that I die tonight. He was welcoming my participation.
You could have gone really r/me IRL on that.
Yeah, exactly. Normally you say, "I hope you die tonight," or "die tonight." Also, tonight, we were playing at 10 a.m. Why tonight?
Well, he doesn't want to deny you the rest of the day. It was probably a beautiful day outside,
Yeah.
Got to make the most of it.
Yeah, sure, it was a beautiful day. But I was just a nerd inside in a dark room playing Starcraft.
Interestingly, we do see a pool first here from Bly. Doesn't start very many Zerglings, though, so I don't think this is going to be the thing where you run across the map and try and cancel the natural.
Yeah.
Which is good because the SCV scouted, so Lillekanin is going to know to keep the Reaper at home. But the advantage is that you can force them to keep the Reaper at home, and then you're a lot safer against, proxy play. So let's see. Did we see... Yeah, the Overlord kind of peeked over here, this second Overlord. He didn't really go all the way to the back of the third, which is really where you want to scout. If you're scared of a proxy, you should really scout this entire place. So I don't know entirely, but it looks like he was just trying to play safe and not risk losing against a player that he probably thinks is significantly worse than him.
Yeah, so Bly is known for shenanigans.
Yes.
He's not the Haas of Zerg, but I don't know.
I mean, if there was a Haas of Zerg, it would have to be Bly.
It's Bly.
Yeah.
So you're always a little skeptical when you see him go pull first.
Yeah.
I guess maybe he's playing safe, but that would seem very un-Bly, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and you have to be scared here that if you don't know. So let's see, what exactly has Lillekanin seen? So he hasn't really seen anything. And because, you could do something like a big Ravager all-in following this.
Yep.
So there's a lot that you have to be watching out for as Terran, and you see the bunker here. This is a very early bunker, and it's exactly because he saw Bly go pool first and has no idea what Bly's going to do now. Actually, this SCV sitting up in the top left. I wonder if that's just going to try and come in for a scout later, or maybe proxy something. I mean, he's already starting a starport, so there's not much left to proxy, so probably just a scout. But maybe it'll be a hidden base, Ezra. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that's what I was really hoping for. He's not banking any minerals for it at all because he's investing in other things.
I mean, this would be a very early third base, but maybe he could just sit it there until it's time, and then just drop his third base around when you normally would, but make it look like he's two basing,
Yeah.
And then try and because he probably feels like he needs to do something out of the ordinary to win this game, I would suspect.
Yes.
And a hidden base certainly could be one approach to that. And this base is so far out of the way of things that it's pretty unlikely that Bly's going to check, unless he explicitly is trying to find a hidden base.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Meanwhile, Bly losing some overlords to the Vikings, getting minorly supply blocks.
Roach form.
Getting some roaches.
But the Reaper also sees it.
Yeah. Banshees from Lillekanin again, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And no cloak again.
No cloak again. Grabbing the reactor on the factory this time, so he's going to grab some Hellions again. I'm really curious about that SCV event. It's making me awful suspicious.
Yeah,
he's up over 300 minerals. Drop it. Come on, please. Lillekanin. Oh, man. If he doesn't do anything with this, I'm just going to be very frustrated.
Oh, there we go.
Game. There he goes. Yes. Awesome.
Oh,
great.
That's
I'm
great
very
to see.
excited. That's amazing.
And there's no Zergling over here. Not that would help too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Bly's going to have to... He might sniff out that something's wrong at some point and start looking. This Zergling is just going to sit over the watchtower again, and obviously it can't see far enough. But if he doesn't, he's not really going to have any reason to ever put a unit over here and actually see this. And that could be a lot of extra mining for Lillekanin that could give him a big advantage and really throw off Bly's sense of where the economic status of the game is at.
So Bly has one immortal sitting over the natural, but that's going to be all that he knows for a while. Okay, I guess
so
we'll
going to
just
do an
morph it
overseer.
and walk
That's
it in.
always good.
Yeah.
So we should get a pretty full scout here. These Hellions could get some drones here.
Yeah, there's just the one queen.
Oh, that's a surround.
That's a great surround.
Oh, those drones though.
Yeah.
Is that a wall? Not a wall that way. These roaches probably okay. These roaches could have helped, but
no.
But it was really important that they get over here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there's a Banshee. Is this Banshee? Where'd the Banshee go? Here it is. We didn't see it, but it didn't do anything. It has no kills and lost most of its health. These Banshees without cloak are really... I don't know... I guess Lillekanin likes this non-cloak Banshee build. Oh, don't lose the Banshee.
Oh, please don't lose the... Oh,
but
brutal.
I really feel that the Banshees are not very good without cloak. It's just so hard to actually do damage when a queen can just stop it.
Yeah, by the way, Lillekanin, he's got this third, but
these
Bly...
roaches just randomly are going to walk across the map and die to cyclones.
Yeah, that is super annoying. Bly should be able to hold this, right, though? He's making some...
Yeah, I think so.
He's got the fourth base up. He's playing it almost as if Lillekanin just has a third. Has he scouted to see Lillekanin's third, or is he just assuming based on what Lillekanin has in his base?
I don't know. That's a good question. Because you're right, he isn't playing super defensive. He's getting his hive and everything.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's almost like the whole point of what Lillekanin is doing is that when Bly scouts the wrong thing, he'll think the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But Bly keeps himself from getting mind gamed by just not scouting enough.
the Marine King approach to the game.
Yeah, exactly.
If you just go CC first and don't scout, what's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that could possibly happen? Well, you'll get accused of match fixing, Ben.
Yep.
That's what will happen. He did go CC first in that game, right? I think he
probably.
did. Yeah. Anyways, it looks like Bly's going to move across the map. So he's gonna. This is a move. He thinks there's a third base here.
Yeah.
He's approaching this as if there's a third base. He's gonna walk around and be very confused, and he's gonna be worse off for the scouting information. Little does he know.
Yeah. He's just building more Hydras. So he's now going to go up here. He sees there's nothing defending down here. There's actually not any units in the natural, though, really.
No.
Some Cyclones. Okay, the 2 Thors, those will help a lot.
Yeah.
But you really want
building Thors this game intelligently. That bunker's going to go down, though. If you're Bly, what is the read? Because he might actually just win the game here, not knowing about the base.
Yeah, I mean, he's just making roaches and Hydras, and it looks like he's just going to keep pressing forward with those units, I think. Is Viking... Okay, he's got a bunch of units not moving across the map yet. So, okay,
yeah.
Now he's going back into drones. So
he's droning up back home.
He sees this CC here, by the way.
Yeah,
oh,
this is the...
Thor dies.
God, is he going to lose another one? Okay, he'll get the repair on that Thor. Files are just going to land, though, because he can't move it because the SCVs. Okay, he'll be fine. Yeah. So now he's going to check this third and be very confused.
So either he just thinks that Lillekanin is bad and just has a really late base. I mean, he's also got twice Lillekanin supply, so either way, it's going pretty fine for him. But it is kind of funny that he might just go for this hidden base and then it just doesn't matter. More units coming across.
Because from Bly's perspective, Lillekanin had very little at the natural there.
Yeah.
So if you're Bly, you might think like, he just got spooked by something I did and didn't build a third, and now he's just going to lose because he doesn't have any economy. He's pushing through. He's going to get the Siege Tank. There's one left, but SCVs are going to go down all over the place.
Yeah,
11,
that
12.
Splash is killing so many SCVs too.
Yep. Oh my God. Bly's going to win this game without even knowing about the hidden base. He's pushing through. He's going to get the Siege Tank. Eventually all this will get pulled up, but he's up 74 workers to 42.
Yeah.
There's so little army left here for Lillekanin. He's got one Thor. He just launched a bunch of tanks. He's down to 44 workers. Bly's just going to be able to rally across, and he'll probably just eventually win this game. He's going to cancel what he thinks is the third base of Lillekanin. This is amazing. I wonder if he ever found out. Like, because if there wasn't anybody, if nobody's watching in the arena, this wasn't streamed, maybe... if he didn't go back and watch the replay, and he very well may not have, then he doesn't know that there was a hidden base in this whole game.
That is funny. Okay, now that there's these 2 tanks out and a third tank coming, it looks like he's not going to be able to push into the natural, at least until he gets a Viper. And these 4 Hellions are going to run by. But there's some units here, so it shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah, he'll be fine. I really want Bly to hurry up and win the game so that I can entertain the thought that he didn't know about the secret base the entire game. But it looks like he's actually going to move back. He should be a little suspicious because it doesn't make sense for Lillekanin to be able to produce that much off 2 bases. Oh, that's nice, grabbing the... having a roach try to flank. It looks like he's going to grab some Vipers, or at least a Viper. Yeah, get wrecked Hellion. Yeah, I think there's 2 Vipers now. Yeah. Do they have... Okay, this one has no energy. That one has full energy. So, if he can get full energy on both Vipers, he can probably kill Lillekanin. Moving into this third, 1 Blinding Cloud on these tanks and an Abduct over here. Yeah. He's already breaking down these rocks. He might force the cancel on the planet.
Bly is maxed, and Lillekanin has just this much. Oh, he's definitely going to lose the face.
Okay.
Oh, my God. That's got to be checkmate now.
Yeah.
Bly is just going to walk across... Oh, Blinding Cloud's going down on all the tanks and the Thor. The Thor's going to go down. GG! Bly's going to win without even finding out. That's awesome. GG. Bly takes the series 2-0, just as Ben predicted. Please, thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it, or if you hated it, also like it, please. Comment how you felt about it. Subscribe if you'd like to. And most importantly, have a good day. Thank you for watching.